Hello guys, it's your boy Namari here. I'm here to bring y'all another video, man. So I'm here to bring y'all what if Naruto had the ability to drain people's souls. And how this is gonna work, straight up, Naruto's like he's gonna be able to what's it called? So like whenever he it's like this technique that was put in the Forbidden Scroll ceiling, but he's gonna be able to take the person's soul. So even if he kills them, or as long as they haven't been killed past 5 minutes, he's able to take their souls of like the person it is. So like for Mizuki, he kind of got Mizuki skills on throwing Fuma Shuriken, or for assassination techniques like Earth Style, Headhunter Jutsu, and Shadow Shuriken Jutsu. I'm gonna also say Shadow Kunai Jutsu and Earth Style Earth Wall. From I'm gonna say from he got Haku's ability of the Ice Release, and he also got Zabuza's because he helped Kakashi like finish all Zabuza. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna give him Zabuza's stuff, and he's also able to use Zabuza's sword, and he took it with him. Now when he takes the person's soul, they of course go into like the area of where like just go into the area, like go into his mindscape. Now Naruto and Kurama, they have a friendship and partnership. So for now on, if let's just say like alright, so if let's say Naruto kills someone, they have a lot of negative emotions. Naruto would tell Kurama to take away the negative emotions by basically eating it with the body. As Naruto has done this with Zabuza and Mizuki, which is why Naruto has good chakra control, and also is like his progress is able to go faster with his manipulation. He also, I'm gonna say this now, it was in a battle after the Land of Wave arc that he ran against some missing ends, and one of them was a Kaguya. Yes, it was a random Kaguya, not Kamaru. But it was a random Kaguya that Naruto has found and killed. And so Naruto gained their abilities to use the bone release of Deadpool's bones. And Naruto has also took away all their negative emotions as well. So yeah, Naruto, he's just doing good. He's just doing good by his own standard at the moment. And so Naruto now is like, Naruto now decided that he's going to go and just train off everything. Cause, no. Naruto, I'm gonna say he hides all of this, by the way. I'm gonna say Naruto killed the Cell Master and took their knowledge on the Ceiling Art, because I'm gonna say they challenged Naruto. That was the other missing end that Naruto had helped killed. So yeah. Now Naruto, he's just thinking to himself like, what all should he just train in and all that, as he's just thinking like, I gotta continue to grow stronger. I'm gonna also say Naruto has killed multiple missing nins at a young age. And I'm gonna say he discovers this jutsu actually at the age of actually right after he did the Forbidden Scroll. So Naruto has been on multiple missions. I'm also gonna say he went on a cleanup crew, which is like a C rank where they basically go against bandits of the just like random bandits around. Alright, so there's this missing nin group where it's this sensei and two apprentices, which basically after the sensei died, they kind of separated and had different groups. I'm gonna say Naruto has killed different, and I'm gonna say one of them comes from the Sand Village and another one comes from Iowa. So Naruto has is good on wind release, but also with puppets. And Naruto knows how to make puppets, especially strong ones, as he taken into the art. And I'm gonna say the Kirinin Naruto killed was part of the Seiki Mizukage family, which had the bloodline of the Genjutsu, which how the Genjutsus it feels like extra real. I'm gonna also say there was also a Kurama member, which also Naruto takes, which also helps his Genjutsu affinity And also that Kirinen was also able to use a sword. So yeah. Also, Naruto can take the soul of while the person is alive, but he has to do hen seals in order to take their souls and bring them to the mindscape. But after that, he's gonna have to find something to do with the body. Otherwise, the body in the real world will still be there. Now, Naruto has gained all these abilities, but he doesn't really let the spirits of souls roam around. He kind of puts them in a house where, like, they will train him. Or, no. I'm gonna actually say they're gonna, all their knowledge and their spirits and stuff turn into books. So Naruto can use it to train himself on the affinities or, like, gain all their knowledge. And he's basically like a Yamanaka when it comes to, like, go into their minds and stuff and gain the knowledge. So yeah, Naruto, he also, and also as this happened, as you can see, like, his appearance changed. So as you see, this is what he looks like. And Naruto's also, his personality has changed a lot because he understands the world from the other people's point of view. So yeah, Naruto, I'm gonna say he's a master in Kenjutsu due to Zabuza and then the other Kiri ninja he also killed. I'm not gonna give them the name because they're not important. Same with the Kaguya. As Naruto training his releases. Now, alright, we're gonna go into the Chunin exams, mainly the Forest of Death. Now, Naruto's in the Forest of Death with his team, Sasuke and Sakura. They are just right now, Naruto is waking up from the battle against Orochimaru when he got hit with the 5 elemental seal, as he's thinking, damn it. And Naruto, he removes the seal off himself, as he then says, Kyuubi, I'm sorry about what happened between Orochimaru and me and you. I did not mean to let him get the drop on me like that. As Kyuubi then says, Naruto, that is completely fine. I wasn't really expecting you to win that. If you did win it, then I would have to question if he's really a Sunning. After all, you shouldn't have not even been nowhere near close to winning. As Naruto and says, that's understandable. But I do not like to be separated from you. I mean, we are good friends and good partners. And his knowledge would have been very useful. And also his soul. I mean, we both know it's very evil itself. So, hey, we probably could have got some abilities. As Chroma then thinks about it, he goes, yeah, that is very much true. As Chroma says, too bad you didn't have this ability when you were younger. You could have gotten the Uchiha's for me. And you could have also probably gotten the Sharingan. Now, Naruto here says, like, yeah, that would have been very nice to have the Sharingan. But at the same time, do you think it would have made me arrogant? Like Sasuke? As Kurama then goes, no. I would have not let you get in that far into arrogance of your power. As Naruto, he's just, going through the, he's just talking to Kurama. It's basically, he looks up to see, Dosu and, I forgot the other guy's name. I think it's Zaku. Yeah, he sees like Zaku about to launch the the capital of Aries at Ino and Sakura. Ino would basically like get out of Kin's body and let it hit Kin, which would break her back. No, I'm gonna say it knocks her out. It would knock Kin out as she hits the tree very hard. As Naruto would basically appear in front of Zaku. And basically just stabs him with his swords. Now, this would basically, he would stab Zaku in the heart and use his soul drainer. As now, he has basically taken into Zaku. He has basically claimed Zaku's soul. But not only that, what Naruto also knows about the jutsu is that it also increases life force. So, Naruto has now an increase of life force of up to 325 years. And Naruto's clan, the Uzumaki clan, gets a special ability, which is the true Rinnegan. It comes every 100 years of the males, and they mainly born females in the Uzumaki clan. So for Naruto to come, he will actually get the true Rinnegan, which is like Sasuke Rinnegan in both eyes, but he doesn't use it often. Kurama does know about this, and Kurama just asks Naruto, like, he basically said, like, if you can get this strong, if you have the Sharingan in the Mangekyo, You can use that stage, and then you can also use the running gun if you need it. But Naruto, he doesn't want to pride himself only on the running gun. He wants to use the skills he has gained from others and also from his own self training. Because Naruto still works hard, even though he has the skills, he still has to practice. As Naruto also, like, he did tell himself that just because he tasted other people's skills and basically will learn it by muscle memory immediately, he still wants him to know how to do everything himself. As Naruto just straight up. Also, Naruto can talk to the people's souls. All he has to do is just have a reputation of them to come right in front of him, and he can talk to them. But he doesn't do that often. Mainly due to the fact that he doesn't want them to think that basically they're like his servant, because technically that's what it will feel like. At least that's what he's thinking. As also the souls of the people, they can still see what goes on in Naruto, because Naruto gives them like a little TV, as they can still see what's going on outside in the real world, at the real world time. And so Naruto does that. Now, I'm gonna say this now. If someone does come back from like an edit tensei or it was a puppet, Naruto, depending on who it is and stuff, he can still take their soul. And also, I'm gonna say this now. Naruto doesn't directly have to kill them as long as he's like somehow involved in the person's death, I guess. Then he can technically take their souls. But this does put a lot of strain in his chakra because he has to adapt to their abilities. Now, Naruto would get the hand cannons like Zaku, as he's just he just says as one of your teammates. As he's not as you would think like as you would think like, as I say, it will take like a heavy drain. Naruto, he has taken a lot of people's ability and chakra. So his chakra level and everything has risen up a lot. And so, it's just like he's kind of very strong. As Naruto would then dash at his fastest speed in front of Dosu, it will take his abilities as well as like take his metal gauntlet off. He will also use his soul drain on him as he stab him in the heart as well. Sakura will see this and look wide-eyed because she has not witnessed Naruto actually kill people. And she didn't think Naruto can be so brutal. At least that's what's going on in her mind. She's thinking, when has Naruto ever been this brutal? As Naruto has also been under the hinge. But Naruto, his hinge dropped. Naruto shows his team and everybody else that's around what he truly looks like. Now, Ken will be smiling. She will say, thank you for saving me from them. Can I please find sanctuary here? As she's stuttering very hard, as she's looking at Naruto, thinking that he looks very cute. This is where Naruto look at Ken and goes, so they have been trying to rape you, I'm guessing. As Ken says, yes, I don't really like it in the Sound Village. They always try to do things to me. But not only that, it feels like they're trying to take away certain things about me. Or I'm gonna say like they basically in the Sound Village is the strong always conquer the weak. Is basically what she's saying. As Naruto just thinks, he says, okay, I will take you as a prisoner. As basically this is where Neji will drop down and says, well, I seen that y'all have both of y'all scrolls. You might as well give us your scrolls. And Naruto look at Neji and goes, I can honestly kill you right now. As she says this with a straight face, leaking a whole bunch of killing intent. As everybody feels this, Neji starts to sweat. It's just thinking like, what the hell is this killing intent? As Naruto then says, you have to count of 5 seconds to get out of my face. And trust me, do not take me lightly, son. As he says this to Neji, knowing that this will irritate him. As he has the Hyuga's pride and also arrogance as well. So Neji would basically try, you would basically Tenten will stop him since Neji stand down. You both can feel the power radiating off of him. It is obviously not a normal genin. Look at him. As Naruto they basically still sees like the blood stains on Naruto. And they see that he's not really even fatigued. As Naruto would then just As Naruto, he was just straight up just look at Neji. And as they would just grab Lee and it says, I'll see you in the battles at the end of the Chunin exams. As Naruto then goes, you do not want that. I show no mercy to my opponents. As Naruto, he'll basically just back off. As he wouldn't help with her team. As I'm gonna also say one of the missing is in the Naruto's Bandit raid, also learned a lot of medical ninjutsu to make him just a basic medic on field. So yeah. Now Naruto he would basically just go. So Ino-chan, look at Naruto. And Naruto goes, what scrolls do y'all have? As would then said, we have a earth scroll. And Naruto would give her an extra. It says here, take this 7. I have an extra one. Well, I have another one, but I don't really trust Neji's team. And not only that, well, it's not that I don't trust Neji's team, and we're comrades. It's the fact that it's Neji himself. He's a dick, and if he wasn't a dick, I probably would have gave him the other extra scroll I have. I know they have an earth scroll. I have another heaven after this one. It's basically Shikamaru and Choji will walk up, and this is when Team 8 will come out. And they go, so you have another heaven. May we please have it? That's what Shino would say. And then Shino says it's also very logical for us all to team up. Think about it. All of us together. As this is where Sasuke will basically go with his chakra and stuff going all out of whack. And Naruto will look at Sasuke, and Sasuke will basically does his little same Tairake he does in canon. And Naruto would just disappear and appear behind him and just knock him straight out. As they all look and say, what the fuck? As like none of them was ready for that speed of Naruto. Naruto's moving at like high Jonin speed. As Naruto would then put a seal on Sasuke's neck, basically sealing away the curse mark. As Naruto would look at Sakura and go, Sakura, come here now. And Sakura, she'll listen to Naruto. Naruto's talking in a very, what is it? Like a very, like a very powerful leader voice, I guess. Yeah. As she instantly walks over quickly to Naruto, as quick as possible, she says, yes, Naruto. Naruto then says, Sasuke has a seal called the curse mark. This will make his behaviors a little unjustified and unreliable. It also would help. It will also make him even more enraged. I can tell by the combos of his neck that it's gonna do a lot to him mentally, and it's already been going on. It's going to be a while before I can even help him. I mean, it's already breaking down on his mental barriers, so it's too late for me to really help him. The only thing I can do is seal away the curse mark and its attributes, but I can only seal away a certain fraction of it. I'm going to seal away Orochimaru's influence in it. But Sakura, I'm going to mainly depend on you to carry him. Can I depend on you to do that? As basically, Sakura, she would nod her head up and down very quickly, as Naruto says, good. As he basically just gives Sasuke, like, the whole, just basically give him, like, the whole, counter to the curse mark. As, basically, just so you know now, all the rookie Jonins are kind of watching this, same with Horizon, and even Anko after she was, actually was brought back. As they all seen her Naruto, as they are actually, everybody shocked at Naruto's appearance, as they were not expecting Naruto to look like that, actually. They didn't even know that he changed. As, basically, this is where Ken would say, what about me? As, basically, Naruto says, oh yes, that's right. Don't worry, I will talk to Lord Third, or my Gigi. This is what I call him, Gigi, anyways. You can join. I can even put you inside of my clan, the Uzumaki clan, that I'm going to soon restore, hopefully. I don't really know if the person I want to restore with, as he looks at Hinata, as Hinata blushes, As everybody there's like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're telling me this kid actually knows? Like they're all thinking like, I thought he was an idiot and didn't notice that like she likes him. This is what like they're all thinking. As he then says, I don't know if they are willingness to repopulate once we're of age, but I will ask. Well, I could ask now, but I think I'd rather wait. Not because I'm cocky or anything, but due to the fact that I know that I'm going to have to show that I'm powerful to her family in order to be with her. As they're all wondering who is this person. This Naruto is, like, they know Naruto. Naruto normally doesn't go this deep about someone unless they are very important to him. At least that's what a lot of people, would think. As Naruto is staring at Hinata, as Hinata's blushing the whole time, as everybody, like most people there, like looking at Hinata, thinking that it could just be a coincidence that he's looking at Hinata. As a lot of people also expecting it to be Sakura because, like, again, his mask of him holding all the time until like he was on a battlefield, which in a battlefield everybody realized that Naruto turns very serious. Well, his team does. And they realized the goofiness of Naruto is gone completely in the straight serious Naruto. As also they're just thinking that Naruto is just trying to tease Hinata. But Naruto knows that he's being so serious when he says this about Hinata. As Hinata's blushing very hard. Even if she did think that Naruto might be trying to tease or play with her, she still was like kind of hoping. As she kind of was about to faint, but she kept her awake. Now Naruto looks at Hinata and goes, "So, Hinata-chan, he basically just talks to Hinata, and he goes, why do you think that you're weak?" As Hinata then says, because my father keeps saying that I'm weak. As Naruto, he just looks at Hinata. Hinata, you're not weak. You're very brave and strong. Yes, you might not want to hurt your own clansmen or want to hurt your little sister in a fight, but that doesn't make you weak. That just makes you strong. But you must know, in order to protect those that you care about, you must hurt them or show them a little pain. Yes, it might hurt them for a little bit, but at the same time, it will show them that you are not that like on in a battlefield, if you were to hold back against them, you can actually be hurting them more than you helping them. As Hinata hears this, she kind of goes wide-eyed, like she think that like she's helping her little sister out by not hurting her. As when Naruto says this, she kind of thinks about it and be like, and she asks, why would I be hurting her still? This is when Naruto says, well, think about it. In the battlefield, you will help her boost her head up to the point where she will think that she's untouchable, all because you did not take your heart on her in the training. As Hinata will think about this, and she goes, oh, I see. Now, Naruto, he cares a lot about Hinata, and even though he doesn't really show it due to how the villagers acted and treated him when he was younger, and he doesn't want anything to happen to Hinata with her family or not, because she knows that her family is a very prestigious clan, and they can also at the same time be very power hungry. Now, I'm gonna say on their way through the now I'm gonna say like they make it to the Tower of the Forest of Death, as basically Naruto will use his he'll use like the scrolls he has, and he will open his, which the other people will follow, as they will see basically Naruto just has like a whole bunch of just Naruto, a whole bunch of scrolls, as he will hand them to Ruka, as basically Ruka says, team 7, 8, and 10, y'all have all made it. As the other two, and also like just all the Jonis are also come out of the scroll with Ruka, as they're just all thinking like, the hell. how there are kids make it to the same one, and I'm surprised they did not battle outside. As Naruto said, we formed a truce. As again, they all says, yes, we know already, Naruto. But we're still surprised that our team did not try to take advantage of your truth. I mean, after all, as you know, Kurenai just says you're strong. You did knock out your strongest. As Kurenai gives Naruto a smirk, just basically challenging him, knowing that, you know, she's trying to rile him up. As Naruto then goes, ha ha ha, and your only good ability is Genjutsu. Other than that, everything else you have is at least tuning level. The only reason why you're even a Jonin Sensei is because you're good at Genjutsu, and which makes you the best Genjutsu user. Well, was the best Genjutsu user. As basically everybody there is like, just hearing Naruto, is Kurenai kind of aggressive too. Like, what do you mean was? I still am the best. She takes pride of being the best Genjutsu user. As Naruto then says, I can put you in a Genjutsu so strong that you won't even be able to break it, and you will feel actually physical pain. As Kurenai's thinking like, that's false. No kid can do that, especially at your age. As Naruto goes, I don't think you want to find out, but in the tuning exams, if I do fight someone from a different village, then maybe you will. Well, depending on how I want to fight them. As Naruto, he would basically just straight up, he would just like straight up, just like disappear into the depths of the tower. As everybody else there is just looking wide-eyed at Naruto, thinking like, how in the hell is he just gonna talk back to Johnny so confidently? And Riku's like, is there something I'm missing? As Kakashi goes, yes, there is. And there's something I'm missing as well. I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck is my student so fucking strong and I didn't notice. And how the hell I did not notice his hair and stuff changed colors. As Erika goes, I have no idea at all. And also, when the hell did he grow taller? And when did his eyes become red? They're just trying to figure out questions. As Naruto, he just thinks like, yeah, you guys are completely shocked about my new appearance at least. Hey, at least I know I can shock them with that. As basically Naruto was basically called to Hiruzen and stuff. As Hiruzen then says, Naruto, we need to talk. You might as well just go and sit down and get comfortable. It's basically Naruto would do exactly as Hiruzen says. As he goes, so what are we talking about, GG? As Hiruzen then goes, 1, how the fuck did you counter Orochimaru's seal? 2, where in the fuck did you learn all of this shit from? Like how in the fuck did you like get so fast and strong? But guys, I'll be ending that off here. If you like, please leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.